Greetings, ladies and gentlemen of the internet. This is the Rock and Roll Spot coming at you. Today I'm going to discuss the future of the DC Cinematic Universe as it was somewhat revealed a few weeks ago. Now, last year, Warner Brothers, DC Comics parent company, released Man of Steel. It was fairly successful, made a lot of money, maybe made some fans a little mad with how things were handled. I personally have a middle-of-the-road opinion on it. There were things I dug, things I didn't dig, but that's been done. That has been talked about, and in fact talked about to death. So, a couple weeks ago, first off, last year, the first sequel to it was announced in Batman vs. Superman, with the rather controversial casting of Ben Affleck as Batman, which, hey, give the guy a chance, he could kill it. Of course, he may also screw it up, but hey, we'll see. Also announced were plans to make a Justice League movie because, hey, Avengers did make a lot of money and, well, DC wants in on that. And you can't blame them. The two companies have always been competing with each other. Marvel does refer to DC, well, at least they used to, in a joking manner, as the distinguished competition. Anywho, enough of that, because that's also not important to this video. Anyway, a few weeks ago, a list of the movies that Warner Brothers plans to put out for DC's cinematic universe was released to the internet. The veracity of it has yet to be 100% confirmed, but more than likely this seems to be what they're going for. Now, starting in May 2016, we've got Batman vs. Superman. Then in July of 2016, we have Shazam, based upon the character Captain Marvel, who has gone back between being called Captain Marvel and Shazam over the years. The basic idea is, young boy gets a magic word, says it, becomes basically Superman. Supposedly, The Rock is going to be in this as the villain Black Adam, which, if so, that could actually be pretty cool. Then, at Christmas of 2016, comes Sandman, which, in all honesty, may not be part of the whole thing, but it is a DC property that is being released in this time period, so 50-50. Then, in May of 2017, we get Justice League, followed in July of 2017 by Wonder Woman. Christmas 2017, Flash and Green Lantern. Hey, red and green, right? Then, in May of 2018, Man of Steel 2. Now, the biggest problem I've got with this whole thing is that they're not giving the characters the appropriate time and whatnot to really build a universe. They're simply saying, alright, here's our two biggest ones, and then of course you have the rumors of, well, this character's going to show up in that character. In fact, Wonder Woman is actually cast for Batman vs. Superman. So, hey, that's three right there. Then you have the rumors. Aquaman being played by Jason Momoa. Starting it with Batman vs. Superman. Cyborg. And various other rumors throughout. The problem with this is, while, hey, they're trying to catch up to Marvel and at least trying to do a good job. Marvel, before Avengers came out, Marvel put out 5 movies. The first two Iron Man movies, Incredible Hulk, Captain America: The First Avenger, and Thor. And in those 5 movies, they actually introduced, to a good deal, 7 of the important characters for Avengers, and gave a cameo appearance of a 7th. So right there, that shows that Marvel at least had an idea what to do. DC is simply saying, okay, we got 1, we got 2, okay, we're going to do the whole team. And it feels rushed. And I hate to say it, but I have a feeling that the movie itself will end up being a pale imitation of the Avengers. Of course, the biggest problem is the fact that they are rebooting Batman a mere 4 years after Christopher Nolan's Dark Knight trilogy came to an end. Now, what I think DC should have done, hold off a little while. Let Marvel have the theaters for a few years. Hey, they're doing pretty good on TV. Arrow, which in fact has spawned the Flash spin-off, which supposedly will link to the movies. Then they're doing good there. Go with that for a while. Let those have their moment and have their end. Then back to the movies. Give about 10 years or so. They could replicate the magic that Marvel did with Superman and Wonder Woman one year, Batman and Green Lantern the next year, Flash and Superman 2 the year after that, or something along those lines. And then you follow those up, Justice League. Boom. You've got your team set up. You've got everything you need. But I'm just a guy with ideas and stuff. I don't work for the company. Probably wouldn't enjoy working for the company, but hey. Anywho, that being said, I really do hope that I am completely wrong about Justice League being a pale imitation of Avengers, and that they managed to pull off a good cinematic universe just as Marvel has. Of course, the real big thing is going to be the fact that Batman vs. Superman is opening against Captain America 3 in 2016. And it's a good chance that Justice League is opening against another Marvel movie, and that Man of Steel 2 will be opening against Avengers 3. But the release dates are tentative to say the least, and like I said, with the DC ones, with the exception of Batman vs. Superman, there's nothing set in stone on the dates except for the month and the year. For all we know, they're planning to release them, at least with the May ones, release them a couple weeks after the Marvel movie. Hey, that way, Marvel movie comes out. Oh, everyone goes to see it. They go to see it. Oh, hey, look, here's the DC one. Now go see that. But it would not surprise me if they set it up so that it does directly conflict. And, well, hey, Marvel DC Cinematic Edition. All that said, again, hopefully I'm wrong, and these movies turn out to actually be good. But with the involvement of Zack Snyder, good is probably going to be a relative term. Hey, not a bad director. 300 was great. Watchmen, Dawn of the Dead, Sucker Punch was enjoyable. But for the most part, he's really good at making pretty movies, not, amazing movies that resonate with you for years on end. But anyways, that's all I got for today. Don't forget to like this video, share it if you want, subscribe to the channel if you haven't already, and live long, rock hard.